questions for Noah Fifita and Dalton Johnson. We'll start with Jess.
So Noah, you guys went into this year with high expectations. How frustrating has this stretch been for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not really about the expectations. It's not really about what the rest of the world was expecting us to do. For us, we have a standard, and we're not living up to it. And then obviously, losing makes it even worse. So, extremely disappointed. But the only thing we could do is get back to work, just continue to believe in each other, not turn on each other, and it's on to the next.
And what do you think has led to offensive struggles in the last 6 games?
I think it's just a collaborative effort. Everybody's just continues just little details, slacking here and there, a couple penalties, more turnovers on my part, and then just little details that we got to clean up.
Dalton, you guys used a defense that you hadn't used previously this year, a dime look. What was sort of the game plan with that look against their offense?
Yeah, they run a lot of 10 personnel, so that we knew they were going to be in a lot of speed. Try to move the ball around quick. So we wanted to put an extra DB in there, to try and stop that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just 10 personnel is hard to stop. So we stop the run, and then you stop the pass with the quick passes. So put an extra DB in there.
Does it become difficult for you at any point when you look around and a lot of your buddies they're unavailable, they're injured?
Yeah, it's tough, of course. That special connection that I have with Stooks and Gunn. But all I can do is, do my part and lead. It's next man up mentality, and I just got to build that connection with the rest of the guys I'm on the field with. So it'll be all right. We're just gonna keep building and keep working.
Noah, I think you were sacked more today than you had been in the first 6 games combined. But it wasn't so much ones where it was like a long play and a coverage sack or whatever. What was Colorado doing to be able to get to you so quickly?
Yeah, you got to give them credit. They did a good job winning one-on-one scheme-wise. A lot of twist games that they did a really good job, but I'll continue to just take the blame. Got to get the ball out quicker, make quicker decisions pre-snap, and take stress off my offensive line.
You were able to run a little bit there. I mean, did you see the opportunities that they were leaving that field open for you?
I think we were just playing ball the way we've been playing my whole life. So just trying to do anything I can to put the offense in the best position to succeed, and still a long way to go.
What got one for each of you? Noah, first off, you said in your first answer that there were maybe some things with the details that were lacking at times. As you guys went through fall camp, it felt like the details really got honed in. So is it in the individual scout for teams, or is it just maybe the bright lights on game day? Where do you see some of the details slipping from your vantage point?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I know offensively, to be a good offense, you got to be really in tune with all of the little things, and you got to be able to play collaboratively. So just one mistake from one guy on a certain play can cost you the whole drive. So just getting back to the drawing board, trying to learn, continue to learn from this game, and practice. We got to practice well this week to get ready for another good opponent.
And Dalton, what did you see from Jack out there, and then how does that kind of underscore the mentality that you guys have had to have of next man up to your job?
Yeah, he's been in the building a lot these past 2 weeks. Getting extra film in, just spending extra time with the coaches. For me, that really shows that he wants it, and I think he played well today. He did his job, and first game starting, he came away with 2 picks. So we just gotta keep pushing him forward. Keep making sure he stays in the building as much as possible. Can't get satisfied just because he got 2 picks today, but yeah, I'm definitely proud of him for sure.
Question for both. Have you guys ever been in a situation like this where you guys have so many injuries?
I feel like, I might have early in my college, in 2021 or so. It's, nothing you can do about it. Just got to get more treatment, and lift some more weights, to be honest. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I've never been in this situation, but like I've always gone back to, God's still in control. Everything happens for a reason. So wishing the best for all of our guys that are banged up, that are nicked up, and like Dalton said, next man up and on to the next.
Third row back one.
So kind of on that topic of injuries, how do you kind of try to build a chemistry with your offensive linemen, even though there's a lot of missing pieces from that original group?
For me, it just goes to trust and belief, making sure they know I believe in them. If they give up a sack, pop them right up and make sure that they know that I don't doubt them in any way, shape, or form. So that's just kind of my form of trying to get them to play for each other. And at the end of the day, if you're going to play harder if you love the person, if you trust the person next to you. So that's what we're trying to build.
Going off that and having that chemistry with your offense, when you guys have a game like this where you're, struggled on it, what are you telling them for future games to get out of that rhythm?
I think it's just trying to go back and just watch the film. It's going to be difficult to watch, but we got to watch it kind of as a unit and just really break down all of the little details where we went wrong and then try to fix it on the practice field. And then when the bright lights are on, we got to be able to execute at a high level collaboratively.
Right. For both of you, Coach Brennan before had said that when you lose, that's when people want to kind of pull you apart. And he admitted that there's a lot of frustration in the locker room and all that. But how do you avoid letting the losses piling up get to you and pull you guys apart?
We talk about our brotherhood a lot and how we're a family. A loss isn't going to, separate a whole family. We can't allow it to happen. And one thing we're definitely not going to do is do the blame game. It's no one's fault. It's all of our fault. The team lost. No one individual lost. It's just we're just going to come to work, and get right.
I think there's naturally frustration just because we're all competitors and we hate losing at the end of the day. But, as long as nobody's pointing fingers, nobody's turning on each other, that's what really matters. And we're in a really good spot in terms of nobody blaming each other, nobody pointing fingers. Defense has all the right in the world to get on me, get on our offense, because at the end of the day, 7 points will never be enough in a college football game. But, they continue to just talk about what they need to do better. So our culture is still strong, and we got to be able to transfer it into football.
Michael? Noah, do you feel like whether today or maybe season, over the course of the entire season, you put a little too much pressure on yourself, try to put too much responsibility on yourself, try to do too much?
I don't think so. There's been a couple people that's told me that, but this is just how my preparation is what kind of got me here. So just staying true to who I am, staying true to my faith, my family, and loving my teammates. That's how I was raised, and if I want to get back to where we want to be, that's what I got to continue to do.
How would you compare how you're seeing the field this season versus last season?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think just the big part is getting the ball out to my guys and just playing faster.
So obviously, fans could have some pretty harsh comments. Do you guys pay attention to that stuff online?
No, sir.
And what gives you guys optimism about the rest of the season?
Just gotta believe, it's a game, it's fun. I believe we're a good team. I know we're a good team. And, we just have to all believe in that locker room, block out the outside noise, and just, take it one day at a time and just, really believe. That's going to be a big thing.
Yeah, belief in each other. At the end of the day, we love each other. We love this game. We're the reason that we all came back at the end of the day. So, regardless of what the outside world will say about us, it's about the people in the locker room. And when we start winning, it'll still be about the people in the locker room.
Dakota, was there any changes, either mentally or otherwise, with you guys trying to shut down Shador early?
Nah. To be honest, we just went in with a game plan, and stuck to it. We just got to execute, because the faster we can come out, we should have got some more 3-and-outs there. I think the first quarter there was like 4 or 5, third downs that we should have got off the field, and then a big 4th down in the first half. So, when you're playing that good of a quarterback, you got to try and get them off rhythm, and, we just got to execute the game plan better.
Last question, Mike. Two for Dalton on that 3rd and 15 that they converted on the first drive. Do you guys figure out what happened on that play? Did you see it on the tablets or anything?
Yeah. I guess you can just say, we were out of leverage. Good play call. We just got beat out of leverage on a post route. Jim was all alone. But, he was still ended up in good shape, got the man on the ground. But, yeah, out of leverage.
Are you on the kickoff team?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Did you know that what was going to happen on the opening kickoff?
Mhm.
And when you guys heard about it, what did you think?
I said, yeah, you know, we're playing not to lose here. So, I mean, I was all for it. You know, defense, you know, we don't care if they get the ball on the 5-yard line or, you know, our 5-yard line. You know, we're going to go out there and play. And, you know, we trust what our coaches do. And we trust each other that, you know, we can line up and, you know, just put the ball down and we'll play.
You know, we trust Coach B. We trust his coaching staff. We trust each other. So, and most of all, we trust God. So God is great, even in these times.
All right, that's our time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.